Hi, and welcome to October 2022's Crystal Ball readings. Most of you have been now very familiar with popping my crystal balls that I use for my readings. And she gives me symbolism each month for the zodiac signs for whichever month. I mean, obviously this month it's October 2022. Okay. So the general energies that she's given me a message for this month is very much in symbolism. Okay. She's given me the warrior and Merlin energy. Okay. So this is very much to me feels like it's more about the rising warrior energy for change and Merlin's magical energy, especially where alchemizing is concerned. So this is about dissipating negative energies, and this is going to be felt a lot more for a lot more of you. Obviously, these are just generic readings, and so some of you, they might be the message I'm giving for the zodiac signs. Some of it could be quite intense for some people, could be other people, it could be just a fleeting half hour. So we're all different, and all I can do is just give you what is offered. Okay. So we start with Capricorn, and she gave me sleepy head and trainer shoes. So to me, that's more about lifestyle balance needed between rest and fitness well-being. Okay. So whether you're just doing too much exercise and not enough rest for your body to adjust or vice versa. Obviously, I'm in the UK and we're now going into autumn. We tend to go into sleepy comfort zone mode as the daylight fades a lot more. So, but you must remember that balance. It's all about balance, lifestyle balance for Capricorn. Okay. Aquarius, she gave me hooded figure and a computer. Okay, now the hooded figure looked like it was typing away on the laptop as if it was kind of a bit more of a keyboard warrior type energy, but also because it's kind of like it felt like a hooded figure and the computer was there, this could be a lot more tech issues coming in, problems with technology, phones, and it's just kind of there's kind of loads of glitches affecting you. Okay. Also, because it's kind of like a hooded figure, watch out for shady characters online. Be discreet. But also, as well as that, it could be very much about more in-depth researching for yourself. Okay, so issues that kind of confuse you, go and research online and see what you come up with. That's very much like what she's given me for Aquarius. Okay. Pisces, this was a bit of a funny one. She gave me Toad's face, and it would look like it had birds pecking, head pecking going on around the head. I had to sit and think about this one for a while. It was a bit of an odd one. But obviously, Toad, when you think about it in symbolism, is the adult version of the tadpole. Okay. However, the head pecking could well represent old thoughts and beliefs or feelings that you've been told off, and it's this, so you should do this, to do that, all this type of thing. But I think it's important for some of you in Pisces, is that you are the adult. Own being the adult. Okay, so if that means like looking at old belief systems, the old shoulds, and you should do this, and the head pecking going on, have a look at it. But remember, you are adult. Okay. Aries. Now I've got lots of different figures in all shapes. So, and it's like a group of them. And the feeling I was getting around this was very much like of a community feeling around you. So there's a growing sense of a community around you, with maybe different friendship groups coming in or both. And it just felt quite a nice accepting energy. That's the only way I can describe what I was offered for Aries. And all I want to say is enjoy. Enjoy it. Okay. Taurus. Now I've got two pathway symbols given to you, given for you. They actually look very similar. All right. However, there was one which was more intuitively led. Okay. And that means listen to your instincts and your intuition to guide you, because these two pathways are very, very similar. And it's kind of like, I feel as if I need to tweak something, but one's more intuitively led. It fits better for you as a person. So not sure what, when these pathways come up, these choices, you might want to recognize them as, go with your instincts and your intuition. All right. So for Gemini, just turn this around a bit. I write it all down before I go, otherwise I'll be here ages. I got the heart on the sleeve and a dragon. Now this is this can come up quite regularly when I do readings, but to me it's always, you have to know, the cat's walking up, and that's Miss Grumpy. She's getting their tea time. Releasing and processing of old or fresh emotional wounds. Okay, that's usually what the heart on the sleeve means. All right. However, the dragon was sat there as well, right next to this heart on the sleeve, and that is very, very much about your angelic personal dragon, like your angelic angels and your unicorns, and that's very much they're there to help, basically. Now, with angelic dragons, you've got to ask them to help you. You've got to kind of instruct them to help you. And this is we've all got our own personal dragon, like we've got our own personal little angel. And dragons are absolutely brilliant for this type of processing and letting go and things like that. They're really good at removing negative energy from around you. All right. So ask them for help with this old or fresh emotional wounds issue. Okay, so that's for Gemini. Cancer, I got a feather and a meerkat. So one, the feathers obviously like angelic support, and be on alert for messages, because meerkats are very alert and they're always looking around to see what's going on and checking stuff out. And that's very much also what I want to say to you as well, is open your eyes to really to see what is going on around you. Okay. And ask your guides for help with this. All right. I'll give yourself protection if you need it. Okay. Leo, I got a spirit guide face, very well highlighted, very spiritually highlighted. This is a very highly spiritual guide figure here. All right. Then I've got someone sat up in bed looking like they're having the can't sleep. So to me, that's about watch out about your inner anxiety issues or sleep issues. Do a well-being check on yourself, but please, if you're that way inclined, ask your guys to help you and be open to receive that help and healing. Okay. Because we all can go on for so long having a few sleepless nights here and there, but if it's a bit more of an ongoing issue, it can be problematic. Okay, so be open to receive that healing, because there's a really strong guide here wanting to help. Okay, but also watch out for your messages. Now, Virgo, this was a bit of an odd one. I got an angry bird figure. And I got very much the feeling I was being told off because I'd forgotten something. And this kind of is very similar to what happened to me, I think a couple of years back now, where I only feed the birds in the winter, and I have a particular little robin that comes in through in the back way. And I'd forgot to put some food down. I'll tell you, bad person. And it was going rag outside, right? And it's only a little robin, but I could hear it all the way through to the front of the house. And I thought, what's making all that noise for? And I went outside, and as soon as I put the food, said hello to him, the bird, and put the food down, it started whistling and chirping and was really happy with me. So check your diaries, Virgo, you've forgotten something. Look at your to-do lists, and otherwise there'll be a general feeling that you're going to get told off. Okay. So I thought that was quite funny, that, but might not be so if it's something really important. Libra, I got three figures turning the back to each other. Now, when I'm saying three figures, it might not be three figures. Okay. That's just how it's been symbolized to me in the crystal ball. Okay. But this usually happens when there's miscommunication, stubbornness, pride between at least two people, if not more. All right. And but the symbols were quite well lit. So this is something that can be resolved if you're all willing to look at the issue and listen. All right. So that's for you, Libra. Okay. Scorpio, I got different types of growth. And there was kind of like splashing, like this bit of growth here and this bit of growth there. And it just felt very much there's different levels of growth in different areas of your life. And they could be little things or they could be like big things with, everyone's different. Okay. So prepare for growth on different areas and levels of your life, from new thought patterns to work patterns. And it's very, very well lit. So that to me feels ultra positive there. But it will come in different ways for different people. All right. So it might not be massively big things, but it's all growth in the right direction. And that's what you need to look at. Okay. Sagittarius, I've got a group of like-minded people. And I usually know when the like-minded people in the crystal ball is usually at the very, I get that walk a lot of spiritual energy through it. So moving or growth within a group of like-minded people is good this month. Okay. So expansion with existing groups or new activity groups coming in for you. All right. So, but obviously you've got to go out and find these groups or think of a way of getting more involved with the group. Okay. But that feels quite important. Okay. But it's about like-minded people coming together, basically. Okay. Whether that's in a sport or a craft activity, that type of thing. That's highlighted for Sagittarius. Okay. So that's my Poppy's crystal ball readings, zodiac readings for October 2022. Hope you enjoy them, and we'll talk again next month. Bye.